it's Tina, Warthog Princess, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit of what I've been up to. If you've been wondering why there's no videos this week, I have been busy unpacking, repacking, cleaning house, making bag charms, shopping. There is things coming. They're just taking forever to get here, so I'm off cycle, having been gone and going again. Anyways, there is more to come. I have a lug haul en route. Vera haul coming. Also, tomorrow is Harry Potter release for the brand new Vera pattern. I haven't seen it fully yet, but I heard that it's purple, so I saw kind of a glimpse on Facebook. So if that's the case, I'm likely going to overspend on it because, yeah, that's the case. Anyway, so enough about that, but bag charms. I've kind of mentioned it a few times. You saw on the thumbnail there's a bunch of beads. Every time I go out, I run by the craft store and get more beads, and Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. I've just been acquiring them because the color you need is the one you don't have. So anyways, here's some of the things I've been working on. So this is maybe an oversharing, but also I'd like to start to sell them, I think, because there is a demand and because I'm liking them so much, and it seems like other people are too. So I just want to provide an avenue. I'm not going to make a living doing this or anything like that, but I'm also not going to take it in the shorts for the cost of them. So money aside, let's look at them. I do have a few questions on opinions along the way, so I would love your feedback. So it's an open call for that as well. Feel free at any time to comment. So these first two are, I got these little rubber keychains from Amazon. So this wouldn't be my first choice of a median for the charm itself, but they're perfect for like kids or like backpacks where you're a little less worried about, breaking. They're also very lightweight, so that is a good trade-off. My concern about them is, that they are rubber, so if someone's getting hard use on them, that could pull out on the end because they're just hooked in by a loop at the end of the rubber. So trade-off there. But anyways, I'm going to Disney and Universal for 2 weeks in Orlando coming up. So I made a few things for that. These are two of the Minions. This one I did with small beads with yellow and blue, and this one I did with larger ball beads. So the question is, which do you like better? I don't know why this is turned the wrong way. So I like them both for different reasons, I think. Yeah, so big beads or little beads, generally speaking, on these. Yeah, but the other problem with them is they're kind of two-dimensional. So they're blank on the back, which is also kind of annoying. But there you go. So that's first two. Those are kind of an experiment just to see, but they are very lightweight. Then also, I have my Disney pile and a Harry Potter pile, and then I have this other pile, which is Disney. So if you've been paying attention on my channel, I've been opening a lot of adorables. All along, they've been gifts for my nieces and nephews, but I opened them all and kind of divvy them out fairly to all of them and their favorite characters and all of that. But also the OCD part of me, I want to fulfill the collection, like get all of them. So there's been some extra buying for that. But also along the way, I decided I could make things out of them, earrings or bag charms, things like that. So in this case, I'm meeting up with a bunch of dear friends, and I made a bunch of bag charms for them, each in their favorite character and or color. So here's some of the ones I made out of the Disney Doorables. These are the early series Doorables, so they are the little ones, which is a blessing and a curse because they are so little, they are very lightweight, they're less intrusive, things like that, but they're also little, so, there you go. But all I did was take screw eyes and screwed them in so they all have a head hanger, and then I put a chain and a key ring and a clip, and then I decorated them with beads appropriately. So in this case, it's Pluto, and it's got like black and kind of a brown-orange color. As I went, I sort of discovered different ways to do things, but these are all pretty consistent. I kind of picked two colors. So there's Jessie from Toy Story with yellow and red. Yellow because that was that person's favorite color. And then I've got, oh my gosh, total brain fart. Woody, sorry, just stare at him for a minute. He's blue and brown because of his colors on him that are blue and brown, and also that person's favorite color is blue. These two people happen to be a couple, so I made sort of a matching couple for them. The other couple is their son and new wife, so I made Daisy and Donald, and I just put the pink and blue with white respectively. So those I think are super cute, but because they're so small, I kind of like the big charms on there, or big beads on the little charm. I think it's a little out of proportion, but it's cute out of proportion. So I kind of have mixed feelings about that. I think on these two, it kind of works out. And again, those are a couple, so that works really cute. You can use it as a keychain, a bag charm, a backpack, whatever, on your bags, a zipper pull, I mean. And then this is Goofy. Their favorite color happens to be green, and Goofy has kind of a blue and orange, but he has a green hat. So the green kind of fits in nicely with the Goofy. Also fits that person's personality too. Then one of the kids loved Sebastian, so I got a little Sebastian with black and red beads on there. And then the last one, this one is a college buddy of mine, and we have a picture when she was a senior, I had just graduated, she was a year behind me. And we have our little Chippendale stuffed animals. They're probably about yay big, and we're like cuddled up with our little stuffies. It's super cute. Yeah, we were adults at the time, but whatever. And so I made her one of those. So I get the little chipmunk, and then I've got some silver and the brown and lighter brown, so it kind of goes. And then I put this extra little tag on there that says made with love, just because it's a dear friend. It's one of my college besties, so there you go. So that's her little Chippendale remembrance. I have obviously a matching one. I haven't put mine together yet, but I have the pieces to do the same one for me. So that's those ones. On the Disney theme, I made this one for myself. This is my favorite character aside from the classics, because I'm definitely a Mickey fan. But I happen to love Tigger, T-I-G-G-er. So I just did black and orange. And this is where I started to modify how I was doing the beads. Instead of doing orange beads together, black beads together, I sort of mixed them, orange, black, black, orange. And so you can kind of see it I think that looks better. What inspired me to that, not that you asked, is, he's tiger striped, and so it's black, orange. So I mixed it up and made it better, I thought. So at least for that one, that gave me inspiration as I went forward. Some of these are also gifts, but I won't say who's for what person. Here's a Minnie Mouse. This is one of those rubber ones. It came in a big bag of a variety of ones. And I just changed out all the hardware, put these beads, and gave her some black and red with silver, so little silver tidbits on there. And that, I think it works really well. This is one that's really lightweight as well, so it's nice. And then I've got this Mickey head carabiner from Amazon. They come in sets of 2, a black one and a red one. But they're great because that quick release, you can just hook things on or hook it on to other things. And then this is just a Mickey keychain that comes as a keychain with this clip. I just added a ring onto it, it's no big deal, because I could not get this off. It's a little more robust chain. But this one is just red and black Mickey Classic, but because he has that bold white and yellow shoes, I added a single yellow and white one on the top just to kind of bring that in, just to change it up. If I was to do this one again, I would do like I did with the Tigger and put red and black on the same strand so it mixes in better. But I actually kind of like this. It's like, I kind of like it the way it is. So anyways, then looking at that same thing, here's what it looked like before, or a very similar one. There's a Mickey, slightly different pose, and a Minnie. I haven't decided how to decorate them, but they're paired up on this other carabiner that came with that set. Here's another carabiner, and on this one, these 2 metallic pieces, this right here came from Hallmark. This is a Hallmark ornament. It's sold as an ornament. It comes with a little elastic in the loop, and I threaded it onto a chain, made it into a keychain, and then I added these beads. And you can see again that I went black, red, and I added that silver bead in the middle of all of them. So I thought that tied in really nicely because it is a metallic piece. And so there's Minnie, and Minnie is, spicy, blingy kind of thing as being a female versus the male. So I put the shiny pearlesque reds versus the Mickey that I did the same way, the same pattern, but I used the regular red beads instead. So it's just a little bit more subdued, a little bit more manly-ish, if you will, just to kind of separate the male and female. I don't know. I'm way overthinking this, but that is what I did. And I did make these 2 for myself, but I would totally make them again. I like the proportions of them, like the size of the charm versus the length of the bead section. Yeah, so I thought those came out really good. I'm really happy with those. Great bag charms for sure. Also could still be an ornament. Yeah. Okay, now Harry Potter. I have a big pile. Some of these you may have seen before. either by themselves or decorated up. But let me take some of these apart because I have them connected, and then I'll connect them back together. So this one right here, and this one, and this one, these three pieces came together with the custom piece pouch that I ordered. And you can see this is the Jujubee pattern, Flying Keys, and this one is Cheering Charms. But this was a custom piece that was just a pouch, a Harry Potter pouch. And so I separated this out, made it its own keychain, put a different quick release carabiner on there, as well as a separate ring. But it's a nice loop, faux leather. I really like it, actually. Could be a bag charm, could be a keychain, could be whatever. So I have that, and I made this into, this is the Deathly Hallows. And it's on a faux leather thing, but I just matched it with some brown pearly and some brown gem type and some glow in the dark beads. So all those yellows are glow in the dark. And it doesn't match the yellow on the thing, but actually I think it matches in theme because, you know, it's magical, it glows in the dark. But I think that came out really good. And this one is just, it's a tab, sort of a teardrop shape or whatever. But then I added all these colors. So it had the purple, so I brought that purple in, or as close as I could get to it. The pink sort of matches the pink of his face. It's not quite perfect, but it brings, again, a lighter touch. And then it's got some matte black balls and some smaller of those gem-looking glass beads for the brown. So it brings in all the colors. And I like the variety, and I like the mix and match of that. I'm really happy with that one as well. And I like, again, that these are kind of lightweight. This one is an older one. I bought this on Amazon, but then I blinged it up with some glass beads. At the time, the only yellow and red I had were these sort of clear ones. And so I just strung them up, and this was one of the first ones I made, sort of experimenting. Since this is Hedwig, and Hedwig is a Gryffindor, that's why it's yellow and red. One of the other first ones I did, this keychain comes just like this, minus the beads, and this is the golden frog, or chocolate frog, I mean. It's a golden color. It actually does open up, and there's a little chocolate frog in there on a chain, and it's just a magnet closure, so it closes back up. It stays closed pretty well, but then I added these gold and blue sort of cool charms, or beads, and I can't talk today. And so I think that just looks nice. It's kind of very classy, I think. And there's, we'll get to in a minute. Here's another one of the original ones I did. This one I bought as a keychain while I was at Universal Studios. And then I just added some yellow and red of those glass beads to bling it up a little bit, sort of dress it up. Unnecessary, but I thought that was nice. Definitely I'm a Gryffindor, so there you go. Okay. Then I've got this one. This was a gift. And it's Hermione, but it's a stuffy, sort of a stuffy keychain. I cut off the plastic clip that was on the top, and I just put metal on there instead, so it'd be a little more robust. It's still not gonna be super robust because it's just a string sewn into the head, but hopefully that's robust enough, and at least I can clip it on and off without worry that the clip itself will fail, at least not so easily. But super cute. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna bling up here at all, but it's just kind of a cute stuffy to add to the collection. Then I got these Funko Pops, and I got a lot of different ones. I got like some R2-D2 and Wonder Woman and some Toki Doki ones. These ones are Harry Potter, so I have Harry Potter, Hermione, and I have Luna Lovegood. They are super cute. They're a great size for a bag charm or keychain. They already had the screw eyes in them. They have a little clip on the top, and they're clipped to a key ring. So they come just like that. And then I added the clip on there. But you can unclip these and make them either detachable or interchangeable if you wanted, you know, so you can just clip it off. But I think what I'm gonna do is take the clip off and just make it a permanent chain and do their each colors. Like maybe hers pink and blue and like yellow to match her hair maybe. And then these two, who knows. But these are super cute, great size. Haven't done those up yet, obviously. Deciding. I also have extras, so if they come out good and somebody wants them, I could sell them as well. Now this is a bunch of dangle jangle. These are all ones that I bought at Universal, except for this one. This one came on my Loungefly backpack. It's platform 9 3/4 and then an HP. It's sort of a bronze color. This one's just a loop keychain. It does unsnap and can snap onto things. It's like a plastic or faux leather. Has a little charm there for Gryffindor. Then this one is Gryffindor. It's again a keychain. These came just as they are. I just hooked them all together. This is Hogsmeade, so you got the beer stein, and then you got this little charm on there. I got all of these. I was hanging them each day. I would change the charm, but I had one hanging on my lanyard with my pass the whole time. Then I've got No Kidding Hogsmeade, so it's got the hog's head, which I'm a hog driver, so a warthog head is very perfect for me. Then it's a Gryffindor. I had to get this one, sort of simple Gryffindor. And then I got Hogwarts, so the crest. And these are nice, sort of antique, brassy kind of thing. But that's a lot of jangle jangle, and these are quite heavy. So they're very durable. I got them that way on purpose. They're kind of like pewter looking. But I haven't decided if I'm going to bling them up. So I had some other ones that I bought on Amazon. They're really nice, classy box keychains. And I made them into charms. So I took the keychain as it came, and then I added beads to them. So this one is Gryffindor. It's two of them. They're both the same starting piece. What I like about these ones is they're two-sided. So no matter which way it flips, you have the color on both sides. This is perfect for this type of thing, in my opinion. But I did it two ways. I did it with the bold colored ones because the enamel's kind of a solid color. And so these were the closest match I had, but the red and yellow with alternating goes really well. But I also did it with the glass beads, which is a different look. I still like it. The yellow definitely is not as bold in there, but in the sunlight actually stands out much more. But I do also like that. So the question for you is, which do you like better, the solid balls or the clear glass ones? They're all glass beads actually, but so yeah, it's just a preference question, I guess. And so one time I'll look at it and I like one or the other. I don't know. So I did the same thing with the Hogwarts Crest. And again, you can see these are bolder colors on here than it is on the subdued one that I showed a minute ago. So this one I used those same glass beads that are the bright colors and all the matching colors. So you got all the houses. And I mixed them up in a very thoughtful way is so that each of them is matched with each other. So they all the houses are equally represented, if you will. And the same thing on this one, and this is those same clear glass beads, but in all four colors. So they just don't stand out super well in this light from each other, but the blues kind of look black on here, but they are actually red, yellow, blue, green. So again, equally represented there as well. So which do you like better? I'm very curious. And yeah, I'm not trying to inspire comments for actions for algorithms. I legitimately want to know what your thoughts are because I am curious. And then this one was another one. Actually, this one I bought from Amazon, and it was just a small chain, and it had just this piece. I think someone made this, honestly. I think someone made it. And I have nothing against that at all because I actually almost made some more myself this week. I was buying more beads. So anyway, I think I could totally make those. But I really liked it. It was simple, it's very light, but I really like it better now that I dressed it up a bit. It's just a golden snitch, if you will, and then I put silver and clear, and they're just the right size. It's all very lightweight, slim and trim, but definitely blings it up. I really like that. That's one of my favorites thus far, which is why it inspired me to maybe make some more. So, I have made other ones. I have some more non-Orlando related ones and that aren't allotted to friends. I've made a whole bunch more that are other things. I'll show those maybe another time. I should have grabbed them for this one, but that's where we're at. That's what I've been up to at least this week. I've kind of been a little bit all over the place. I am still working on the CVS auction. I have putting together a video for Lucy's memorial still. I think my heart is finally in a safe place that I can do that without tearing myself up. I'm working on a travel trip report from my trip to Virginia, so there'll be some pictures and videos that comes from that to share. And then, like I said, I have log and beer hauls en route, and we'll see what happens. So I will be gone for 2 weeks. I probably won't put out a bunch more videos until I'm out there. I will do some videos from the parks in tidbits. I'm not going to spend my whole day making videos, But I'll do some videos of that and maybe even come to you live from Orlando. We shall see. I need to do more lives. If you have a request for a specific live topic, again, share it down there. This is a feedback request on this video all around. So, or anything else you want to say anytime, you know, you can email me. My email's in the remarks, or you can, you know, put a comment on any video at any time. I do try to answer every single comment, and I appreciate the interaction. I'm loving this little community that we've got going, and I hope you're all having a great summer. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be happy. Bye for now.